she is. This is Miss Cream Girl from Beatrice and Max's F1 Standard Bernedoodle litter. She is now 7 weeks old and weighs 6 pounds, 13 ounces. So right now she is currently the smallest in the litter, but that doesn't slow her down at all. I am expecting her adult weight to probably be somewhere between 60 to 70 pounds when she matures at about 2 years old. Her coat color is a traditional tricolor. She has the white muzzle and she's got just a little bit of white up here. It'll be interesting to see if you can see that once she's an adult, if that will still show through or not. She does have 4 white paws on the tips and then a white tail, and she also has white on her chest here. Hi, sweetie, I know. Her coat is a loose wave right now, and so I expect that it will curl up a little bit more as an adult and will need to be groomed probably about 4 times per year with regular brushing daily or at least 3 times a week. Her energy level for the litter is low to medium, and let's tell them all about you. What do you think? She is our quietest girl in the litter. I most of the time, she still talks to me. She still lets me know about stuff, but she is definitely the quietest one. So it doesn't mean that she doesn't speak up and have a voice or let me know, but she's definitely more content to sit back while everybody else is being a little bit crazy. She also realizes that her turn will come, just like Miss Purple Girl. So she's really good to just wait for a little bit. She's also very observant. She likes to watch and check things out first before she rushes in, which is really nice to see. That keeps her safe. I think that's part of because she is content and doesn't feel like she has to go check everything out before she understands it. So she's able to just sit back and check it out a little bit. So she's been able to do really good with new things that we introduce as well. She does, like I said, she'll just take a little bit of time just to check it out first, and then she'll grab it in her mouth or play with it, do whatever it is that we have. But she doesn't rush into it. Something that I've noticed about her, she's very, with being content, she's okay to go off and do her own thing. She doesn't feel like she always has to be with everybody else. She's okay to, when we're working in a group, she's totally okay to go off and lay by herself for a while, but then I'll also find her very often. She'll come and she'll lay by me. It's like she just wants to be touching me. She doesn't just immediately crawl up and get on my lap and start climbing all over me like most of her siblings like to do. She'll just lay right by me. Now, if I invite her up, like patting my leg or calling to her, then she's happy to come up into my lap, but she just doesn't assume that that's something that is wanted. And I think that's just shows how observant she is and checking to make sure that everything's okay first. So with that, I think that she would do good in a home with all ages of people. She would do really great with little children because she's not, while she is observant and she does take sometimes just a little bit to warm up to something, she's not, sometimes we have puppies that are much more sensitive and frightened by new things. I'm not seeing that in her. I mean, they all have a point where they startle sometimes with something unexpectedly, but she doesn't run away and hide from anything. She just likes to sit and watch it. So things that children would do would not be something that I think would turn her to where she'd have a fear reaction to it very regularly. It would just be something like any puppy, just every once in a while. So she would do good with the kids with that. And then plus she's so gentle and soft, and that understanding, is it the right time to be with people? So I see she's just, and this is how she is. She's just like, okay, if you want to hold me like this, I'm okay to do it. She really, really just pretty much whatever I mind her do, she's like, okay, that's what we'll do and it will be all right. And she's very sweet that way. She likes other dogs too. She'd also do good in a home with other dogs. And she would be really good. She's, because of her low energy, if you want to go out and you're taking walks every day, I think she'd be fine to go do that. But she'd also be really happy to just be chilling out at home a good part of her time and just being able to be with her family. And that is Miss Cream Girl. Let's do another close-up. Look at those eyebrows. And that's what I actually forgot to point out. With all the white, she does have the eyebrows, and then she's got tan on her front paw there. Let's start the back ones. I know it's so weird. And tan on her back here too, as well. Good girl. Thank you. There she is.